Remember the 5th day November. I definitely will. November 5th was the day that my country chose to set itself back 50 to 100 years. Women's rights, minority rights, rights and freedoms of the LGBTQ plus community have been threatened by this choice. It's a very possible thing that if they have their way, the rights and freedoms of all of us that are not Christian, are not explicitly heterosexual, the rights of our wives, children, friends, and family could be threatened. And it is a sad day and a sad time. But there are things we can choose to do right now that we need to decide. Is it time for us to do them, or is it time to lay down and die? To let the things happen to us? Or are we going to sit there and resist? Defiantly, teeth bared, one hand raised up in defiance, and the other raised out to help. There are choices we have to make, and maybe this is easier for me. My wife is bi. I have 2 gay children, one of which is trans. I have friends, I have family that are witches, pagan, people of color. All of them are threatened. Me? I'm a white hetero male. I should be okay. Only I'm poor. I am pagan. I am a witch. I am not gonna lay down. And I'm gonna try my damnedest not to let my friends or family despair to the point to where they lay down. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna hold them, I'm gonna support them, I'm gonna hold space for them, I'm gonna love them, and as I can, I'm gonna help my community. I'm gonna help those others that need it. I'm gonna be there, and I am going to listen. I will give feedback or opinion if they want it, but right now, I know that I need to listen. Everybody still has a voice. Everybody will have a voice. What you do, and what we need to look at in the coming days, weeks, months, and years, is to reach out to everybody, figure out what each other needs, and learn how to support them. If you have a community in your area that you are actively a part of, find out how you support that community. Whether it's by throwing informal potlucks just to check up on one another, bringing food, groceries, attending grocery outings with them, going places with them to help them feel safe. Do that. Maybe you're going to choose to create community gardens, growing green beans, peas, carrots, potatoes. There's all kinds of different vegetables that you can grow in a small plot. It can take some work, but it can be very rewarding, especially when you start eating those fresh green beans or fresh peas, fresh carrots, making fresh from the garden salads. It's divine at that point. Like, you've worked the earth, and you've worked the earth with friends and family, and you are feeding the people around you. Reach out to those that are not close to where you live. Phone calls, texts, Discord messages. Make sure you're thinking of them. The number of people I've asked if they're okay in the 2 days since the election. A lot of people I may not have talked to in a while. Hey, Trinket. You gotta get out of the shot, boo-boo. Or just lay there. But we have choices to make. Something came through yesterday as I was talking to my best friend. This is from Oregon. The greatest act of defiance is by continuing to be you, unapologetically and loudly, and doing the work you're meant to be doing. By continuing to be you through the storm, the light you shine may inspire others to do the same. Odin and Thor also agreed with this. The storm, it's on the horizon. We've all heard the things that he has said, that his people that think like him have said, and the people that elected him want. Now is the time to check on your people and stand. Now is the time to be strong. If any of you need me, just reach out and I will talk to you. I will listen. I will hold space. Now is the time to prepare, make sure everyone's okay. Until next time, everybody, have a good day. Or as good as you can.